Hello traders, today's topic is what is day trading? And its simplest answer, it is scalping for base hits and remembering to pay yourself along the way. The act of day trading is simply buying or shorting shares of a stock with the intention of selling those shares for a profit within minutes or hours. Preferably minutes because you get more trades in the day that way. And in order to profit in such a short window of time, we look for volatile stocks, i.e. news plays, big earnings announcements, or any catalyst that results in above average interest from retail traders and investors. And these plays are pretty evident on the gap ups every morning. If you have a stock that's up 20 or 30%, it's not normally up like that because of no news. There's usually some type of news, be it a bio stock with some kind of phase 1 news, phase 2 news, maybe a possible merger agreement, a new product. So day trading requires discipline. And guys, this is probably one of the more important things to take away from this, aside from paying yourself, is that most day traders fail. The majority of them who lose money in the market are losing because of a few reasons. One, choosing the wrong stocks. And an example of this for me personally would be trading penny stocks. I'm not a penny stock fan, so you see a stock trading at a penny, they're more heavily manipulated, and I just have no luck trading them, especially day trading. It's just really never had much luck at them, so I try to stay away from penny stocks. So if I'm trading penny stocks, I'm probably choosing the wrong stocks. Improperly managing risk. If you've got a $25,000 account, you've got margin 4x, so you can trade $100,000 of equities if they're marginable. So if you're going to trade on margin like that intraday, you've got to manage your risk, and that takes a lot of discipline. Not finding proper entries. For me, I like using the 1 minute, 5 minute, and daily, looking at those, and I'll have a video on that later, so I won't get too much into that. But finding proper entries, say if you look at a daily chart and you've got resistance at $5 and it's there, you draw the line across and you see it 4 or 5 times, that's pretty strong resistance. If the stock's at $4.95, I'm not sure I want to go there for a high day break or anything at $4.95. If there's big resistance at 5 on a daily, then I'm probably going to avoid getting in that until it breaks that 5. So not finding proper entries is a big problem that traders have for day trading. And another one is not following the rules of a proven strategy. So if you're following a strategy, be it mine or anyone else's, there's rules you got to follow. And once you start deviating from those rules, then it may work once or twice, but eventually it's going to come back and bite you. So that's the thing. These are the 4 things that I find that most traders, where they run into problems and end up destroying their accounts. Okay, and the next thing is admit when you are wrong. Not every trade is going to be a winner. But me personally, I don't go into any trade thinking it's going to be a losing trade when I enter it. But in the back of my mind, I already know that not every trade can be a winner. So the sooner you can admit that you were wrong and take the loss, normally the smaller that loss is going to be. So you'll see me sometimes get in a trade and I may take a 2 cent, 3 cent loss. I just decided I cut my loss quick there and move on to the next one. And sometimes I may let them drag out a little bit more if I have a little bit more confidence in the trade, then I may let it play out a little bit longer. So it's kind of case by case there, but if you're wrong or not sure, you're better cutting your losses quick and moving on. And the best traders are great losers, and by that I mean they accept their losses with grace and move on to the next trade. And don't let that losing trade stick in your mind, because with me, when I'm posted a loss for a few cents a trade, I'm done with it. I may come back to it later, but I don't sit there and dwell on it and let it bring me down. I'm already looking for the next trade. So that's part of the game. You're always going to have a losing trade. You cannot be 100% accurate. Take profits when you are right. And you hear me say this in chat, and I'll say it here. I have yet to meet a trader go broke from taking profits. But over the years, I've met a lot of traders go broke by not taking profits when they have them. And by that, I mean they're up on a trade and they don't take the profit and they end up letting it turn into a loser. And then they end up selling for a loss. That's something you never want to do. Once you're green on a trade, ideally you don't want it to go against you. I mean, if you're in a trade at a $4 stock and you're up a penny and then it goes red on you, that's not horrible. If you're up 5 or 10%, you really never want to let a stock go red on you once you've got a nice profit. So pay yourself. Day trading is scalping. And what I mean by this, personally, you'll see me do all the time. If I get long or short, say 5,000 shares of a stock and I get a nickel move, that's $250 profit. And if you break that down into an 8-hour day, that comes out to $31.25 an hour for an 8-hour day on that one trade. And according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average American worker makes around $24 to $24.50 per hour. So if you get a nickel share on 5,000 shares and it takes you 1 to 5, maybe 10 minutes, you make $250. That's more than the average worker makes in an 8-hour day. So this is what a lot of people lose focus on. They see these big numbers and they think it's a get rich quick scheme. It's not, guys. This is kind of staying in here, hustling all day, taking small wins, and at the end of the day, those small wins add up. And trust me, I may take a $50 win here, a $100 win on the next one, and then I may get a $300 win. Those all add up at the end of the day. Rinse and repeat. And if you've ever tried day trading or watched someone else day trade, like you come to the chat room and you're new to trading, everything seems pretty simple. I see it in chat. Luke makes this look really easy. In reality, this is what I hear from people after that. They say they watch me day trade and I make it look so easy, but I decided to go off my own and I'm got 5 losses in a row, 6 losses in a row. It seems impossible. Well, this is pretty typical for new traders. So once you decide to go off on your own, make sure you're adhering to the rules, whatever strategy you're following, and you got to stick to your guns and stick to your rules. Takeaways. Day trading is hard. If it was easy, everyone would be wanting to do it. Admit when you're wrong, cut the losses, and remember, pay yourself. And the picture I've added on this slide is for a reason. You notice it's all $1 bills. Small wins, guys. That's what it's about. Base hits. Occasionally, you may get in a trade, long or short, and it just takes off in your favor right away, and you get a home run on it. That's not what day trading is. Day trading is scalping. Take base hits, small wins, rinse and repeat, and you get the occasional home run. And so just keep that in mind. So this is not a get rich quick scheme. You'll see websites offer that, come trade with us and they'll make millions. Guys, that's so false. Everyone's account size is different, everyone's pain threshold is different as far as losses. So there's a lot that goes into day trading. And if you got the mindset that, I'm going to quit my job, I've got a $50,000 a year job, I'm going to start trading with $25,000 and do this for a living, that might not be the best idea. Keep your job, keep your guaranteed income coming in until you're proving yourself that you can be an effective and profitable trader. And then at that point, decide if trading is for you and make that leap. But don't do it too soon. I've seen that happen. People want to make that leap in the first week of trading, and everything seems good for a few days, and they hit a bad streak, and things go downhill really fast from there. So keep that in mind. And that's all I've got for this class. So until the next one, good luck. Trade green.